Welcome back to another episode of El Paso's favorite podcast, The Bro Monroe Show, hosted by Ray Zombie. Please enjoy and don't be a weenie.
We got another episode of The Bro Monroe Show. You know what I'm saying?
Number 25 and shit.
Number 25, baby. Miles P.
2-5, baby.
John Gotti Maserati. We got, say your name, bud, please.
Downtown Drew. Shout out to the 2-5. That's where I reside. 2-5 is where I reside, baby. Shout out Pedro.
All the way live from the 2-5 and shit. Nah, Ray Zombie, a.k.a. Your mom's, no, what was it? Your tia's favorite? No, I don't even know.
Your tia's favorite?
Nah, we're your tia's favorite podcast. That's it. Bro Monroe Show, episode number 25.
Krosnov.
El Cross Jr.
Cross Jr. Yeah. I like that one. I like that one. The Cross Jr.
That's a good one.
El Suki.
Dude, I gotta show you a picture of Suki. I'll pull it up right now.
I'll text some sort of doodle? What was it?
Labradoodle. Golden doodle.
I don't need to see a picture. I could see it in my mind.
In your head, dude.
Oh yeah, bro. Introduce our guest and shit.
All right, we got a special guest, Miss Elvia. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Elvia Rosa, South Central.
Hey, South Central.
Ooh,
like that.
I like
She give us
that.
another horn for that one and shit. Shout out to South Central, dog.
Milo Salty over there and shit.
Fucking North.
One from North, baby. Up top.
Bro, you had the Northeast episode last week.
Hey,
I
be
know,
cheating
that's right.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. It's cool. It's
Fuck
cool.
you, pussy. You can hack the Northeast, motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself. We'll say whatever you want to say, and then we'll get into your story. I mean.
Okay. So I know because we go back to Jeff Henderson.
Hell yeah, back in the day. We've been, what, like 20 years probably? Over 20 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
R.I.P. to Henderson.
Yeah, R.P. to Henderson, whack.
And also Jeff, the main building.
Oh, true. It's so different now.
Did any of you guys go collect a brick?
I wanted to, but nah.
to.
I wanted to as well. I didn't.
I just
wasn't
forgot.
down.
I think Baltimore got
I wanted to do
one.
their tour also because they were doing like a ghost tour. Like they were
The final tour.
I really did want a brick, man.
Me too, bro.
Damn.
I want to run on
Maybe-
behalf of the Bro Monroe, but I was broke at the time.
Maybe afterwards we should go and see if there's any left.
I know.
Maybe.
We'll go break one
Break a
ourselves.
window, yeah.
We'll take one of the new bricks from the
I want
new
a
building.
new brick. Stanley Kubrick, motherfucker.
No. So just keep on going. My bad. We got a little topic.
Oh,
Go for
man.
it. Nah,
See what I mean? See what I mean?
He does it.
we do.
So no names since then, right? And then, but I was never cool with the crew because I lived a different lifestyle. I was
You were cool with the crew. You're just, not with the bosses and shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah. I'm just kidding.
Shit.
No, you were cool with the crew, but you just, like you just said, you weren't,
I wasn't running the same game as you guys.
Yeah, hell no, you were not.
But
That's
I
good.
wanted to be on the podcast. I loved it. And then every time I bump into people like Isaac, shout out to Isaac Fierro.
Hell yeah,
He's
shout
gonna
out to
be
Isaac.
watching.
Oh,
He's
shit.
like,
Isaac wants to be on. What's
yeah,
up? I ran
and
into
he's
Isaac
like, it's
too.
funny. And then Jono.
Jono, shout out to
So we're
Jono.
always talking about it. And I was like, you know what? I was like, bucket list. Yeah, for sure. Let's be on a podcast.
That's good.
And then, so obviously, like, well, do you have drunk stories? I'm like, yes, but they started in college and my late 20s. So that's a
It's all good and shit. We like late bloomers on the show.
Yeah, definitely boomer. So I guess my first story.
You want to hold it a little bit closer? Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. We're good.
Very
We're
good.
The first time I got drunk was at UTEP. And
Hell
sure
yeah,
enough,
shout out to UTEP, my bad.
oh yeah, all the parties that you just ended up going to. So it was me, Liz, and Sarah, which also went to school with us. And I remember just to make sure that we didn't have to go home or anything. We said that we were going to sleep over. Like each one told their parents they were going to do it at a different house. And it ended up being a Northeast party. So leave it to the Northeast to fuck us up.
North up top, baby. Right up top.
And honestly, I blacked out.
Damn.
I don't remember much except the girls filled me in, and how did it end up happening?
Do you remember what you were drinking?
Yes. So have you guys ever had that vodka that's in a plastic bottle?
McCormick's vodka, yes.
McCormick's.
So some dude had that, and it was my first party, and it was like a frat party, and some guy's like, here, just straight from the bottle.
Damn.
Aw, dude.
And that was your first time drinking?
Yeah.
Oh,
Had to be in the north. Fuck.
And it was
put a little Hawaiian punch in that, please.
no.
Mix it with tap water at least.
The
Shit.
house, like the old house, it was somebody's parents' house for fucking sure, and it was packed. And he's like, they're like, oh, it's her first party, and he's like, oh, for real, and it's just like,
that's fucked up.
It was kind of like a christening moment.
yeah, it was
a
definitely
baptism, if you will.
Of sorts.
And I don't remember much from that. What I do remember that they didn't have to fill me in is I threw up. I wish I could say I've gotten over that, but I'm still a puke and rally girl.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
So is Milo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she is.
The trick is to sneak away so nobody notices. Go throw up and keep partying, bro.
But we were, I don't know if we were on 54 or on 10, and I needed to throw up. So I opened the car door in the freeway.
Ooh.
And the girls just started panicking because they're both in the front seat, and I'm opening I'm like, I can't hold it. And so they pull over to whatever nearest exit was, and we ended up at a Whataburger just so they could get me some Sprite and something. But all I remember,
Some bread and some hamburguesa.
but between
Some chicken
then,
tenders?
I don't know. We could have ended up in Juarez, and I cannot remember shit.
Oh shit.
Dude.
What?
So do you remember? I mean, was it just a few shots, or was it just
No,
were you
I think
mixing?
it was just
Were
that,
you,
and then I think I just kept drinking like whatever.
I think it was
everybody
like
else
just
was
that
drinking.
straight vodka.
that? Yeah.
That'll
Afterwards.
do it.
Did you? So did you have something to eat before or not? Because I mean,
Probably not. Probably not. I don't think we planned anything. It was just like my
Let's
first
go.
party. Let's go. And yeah, that was. I just remember like it was fucked up. And it's like your parents fucking know,
Yeah.
but they didn't because I showed up to work. I showed up at home. And then my dad was like, "We're gonna plant 10 trees." By the way, I was like, "Fuck."
that's
Oh, wait.
damn.
He knew,
I
huh?
think
He knew,
I
yeah.
think he knew.
Our parents know.
And did you do it? Did you
Oh,
plant
yeah,
trees the next day?
Yes. I did.
Oh hell no!
I showed
Fuck
up and it's
that.
like you have like it fucking sucked.
was it what time of year was it? Was it hot outside?
Yeah, it was hot.
Oh,
Because think about it, like this is like fall, so we probably like my first party was probably August, September. The sun
The sun is still out.
Oh
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, and then that's what led me onto my path of demise.
I
No,
wait.
just kidding.
The planting
been
the
on
trees.
those.
Planting the trees.
Planting trees? Well, you're saving the world. You're saving the earth.
So how tall are those trees now? Are they? I mean, are they pretty tall or not?
They are pretty. Well, they were pretty tall, but we had a freeze like a couple of years
Oh,
ago
and they died or
killed
what?
some of them.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
RIP to the trees.
But
fuck
if
that
you want,
freeze, bro.
We'll go drive by so you guys can see my hard work.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Where are they at?
Where's that?
Are they nearby or what? Or right there in the hood?
Yeah.
What? We'll
Oh,
go
there's
there.
one right there. I mean,
Going right across the street.
Hey, Daddy Appleseed.
So were you hungover that day? Like, were you super
Yeah,
hungover? Like, you remember?
yeah,
Because
I
I
felt-
mean, for the most part, from people that I talk to, people that I hang out with or whatever, early 20s wasn't like a big thing in hangovers.
It was.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was your
Since
first time.
it was
so I
my
don't know.
first time drinking, I think I was outside in the sun, like doing
much.
labor work. I just
Damn.
felt like tired. It wasn't like so much of a headache, a throbbing headache like that. No, yeah, I don't think hangovers have definitely. I hate to admit it, but in your 30s.
They're bad, right? That's why I keep telling
Yes.
people, but they don't listen to me and shit.
So
All these,
now I'm
all the young
definitely-
cats that I know.
you don't get a hangover if you keep drinking. I mean,
True.
oh no!
Oh, shit.
Whoa, take it easy there.
Take
buddy.
it easy with that gap,
I
bro.
know,
Why you carrying a
shit.
9 in here and shit about the shooters, dog?
Man, it's a pea shooter. 2 2s in my shoes.
22s in my shoes. Damn.
And then-
Yeah, but I haven't grown to liking like straight up alcohol. Like yesterday I was at Galentine's Day party.
Yeah.
And they brought out what is it? Doble tequila?
Ooh.
Doble?
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, get closer over here, Milo. You're off the screen and shit.
Fucking tell me what to
Don't
do,
be
alright?
shy.
Fucking tell me what to do.
Don't be shy, dog. Get close to me. Keep me warm.
Yeah, but unless I'm
Touch my leg.
super fucking drunk, I'm not gonna drink straight up liquor. I really
Like
just-
you
like
don't do shots, basically, like
I
straight
do
shots.
do shots, but it's like I gotta
Paleta.
do 2 to get me there, and then then we'll do whatever else. But I prefer green tea, dude. Green tea shots
Oh,
are the
green
best.
teas are
Everybody
good.
that I've told
Okay.
to try them, they try them and they love them. My go-to drink is an amaretto sour, but of course, right?
You like amaretto, right?
We were just talking about that. Weren't we talking about
Amaretto
nobody drinks
sours are
amaretto
so
anymore?
good, and everybody, I'm like, here,
Yeah.
try it. But I will do shots, yeah, or like with my husband and his brother when we're like it's Christmas and we're visiting. They love Jack, and so it's like straight up Jack,
Just straight.
Jack.
straight Jack.
How do you drink your Jack? Like, drink
Jack?
straight?
I drink all my liquor straight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just straight.
drinks
I
all
don't
his-
like ice or nothing.
Milo loves the brown drinks.
I love scotch. Scotch is what I love. And it took me like 30 years to realize that that's what I love is scotch.
I think it came with time and wisdom.
Yeah, probably. Maturity.
Oh, but you know what? It also depends on what you're doing. Even the fucking weather affects how it feels.
Oh,
So,
hell
like,
yeah.
when was it? October, September, we did a ghost tour downtown, which
This past year? Okay.
I recommend everybody to do. So it's me, Liz.
Sometimes those ghosts follow you home.
All right, talk to us about that.
Let's go, you on, mijo.
I want to know about this ghost thing.
So it's one guy, and he looks straight up like, you know the cholos that on Sundays you would see, but like dressed like old school cholos? Like, what do they call
like
it?
Pachuco?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like has that personality, and it was a tour, and you start off at a bar downtown, so it's like a bar ghost tour, like you stop in between bars. We drank so much that fucking night. I had to call my husband to come pick me up.
Damn. So was it like a pub crawl?
Yeah, it's
So
a
it was
pub crawl.
/ ghost tour.
Yes, but you learn so much. Like, I didn't know El Paso has so many historic buildings
Oh,
downtown.
hell yeah. The Cortez
History.
building, everything downtown.
The architects that invested in the city, like back in the day, is great. But the guy said he's like, El Paso is one of the leading cities for demolishing its historic buildings.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't demolished any historic
That sounds like a
buildings in a long time.
goddamn lie. Have you guys seen the fucking arena fiasco? That's a fucking lie.
I wish we would demolish that.
Duranguito.
Bring that Pachuco on here. Bring that. I'll school that motherfucker.
We'll go to the next tour, okay? You guys go
No,
up
yeah.
in front of
How's the tour?
It was badass. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, it even started raining a little bit, but we all just hung on it. And you go to bars that you wouldn't go to, like right next to the courthouse.
The Tap? Tell me you've never been to the Tap
I've
since
been
it.
to the Tap.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
The Tap
Been
is
to Tap.
the
Yeah.
staple of our city.
My grandma used to get mad at my grandpa and go drunk to the Tap to get drunk, and then my grandpa would send my mom too.
Your grandfather was a good man.
Your grandfather's a good man.
Did they have the nachos back then too? I hope.
I don't know. I haven't asked her. So we did those. So we're doing shots while we're going, and we ended up doing the fruitiest like Scooby Doo treats.
Yeah, Scooby
Scooby snacks.
Scooby
What are those? What are those?
Snacks.
I don't know. I never had one. Do you know what a Scooby snack is?
I don't know what's in it. No.
Okay. No, I don't know either.
No, I just know it's fruity. What was the other one? Uno como un cereal, Lucky Charms or something.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
There's
Maybe
there's
Fruity Pebbles is
fuck,
shot.
what
Troops?
the fuck is that shot?
The
breakfast?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast
Yeah.
Crunch.
It's or
Yes.
the rum chata and the fireball, no?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Frankenberry, but
Frankenberry, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Is that a guy?
You never had Frankenberry cereal?
Together at the same time? No.
that sounds delicious.
Wait, you've never had Frankenberry?
No, what is that?
The
It's a cereal,
Frankenberry?
yeah.
The cereal with the
No,
little-
Count Chocula.
Count Chocula
And then
with the
Frankenberry?
It's like a Halloween themed cereal since we were
Bro,
kids, Doug.
I ate nothing but Fruit Loops, Cheerios.
Oh, you're rich, Doug.
I know.
Okay. Let me show you real quick.
Is that-
Keep talking about your shots. My bad.
So we had a bunch of shots, but I was drunk because he picked me up and he's like, "You freak of alcohol." I was like, "I can't tell," and like whenever
I smell good, babe.
yeah, I'm like, what
Give
are
me
you
a
talking
kiss,
about?
babe.
Be like- but
Hungry.
I did not feel that hungover the next day, and I don't know if it's because we were also doing a bunch of walking. Like we literally walked so much downtown, so I think that also like we were just sweating it off or whatever. But
That's badass, dude. What? You said it was in October?
yeah, like in October.
I need to find this ghost tour.
They have them every
never
month,
seen
and then
that.
they even have like a Concordia. I'll send you the email, but I recommend everybody to do it. And it's not that bad. It's like $10.
So,
or 15
are they
bucks.
scary? Did you feel anything? I mean, did you
No,
hear anything?
No, you know. But I feel like a lot of people think the paranormal is like so much more here. That's a topic. We need a whole nother podcast for that.
Oh.
But I feel like,
Come
it's
fall.
not like there's a ghost there that's been in, he's, him and he's like, I'm a latch on. No. But they do explain certain stuff like, for example, what's the name of that hotel that burned down?
The Soto?
Yeah.
Right.
Soto.
Yeah, that one had and then there has been paranormal that come in. Like there was one hotel. What is it called now? They recently redid it.
The
Paso del Norte.
Yeah.
No. Antes de esos.
Camino Real.
Camino
No,
Real.
antes de esos. No. Like they redid it before that one. It was
Indigo.
a nice
La-
tower.
the A loft.
Plaza? The Plaza.
A loft. The LT Bassett Tower one.
Yes, that one. So
Which one's that one?
The A loft.
The
Oh,
A-loft,
okay.
yeah,
A-loft.
yeah.
That one's
So-
nice.
That is nice.
That the owner of that let the guy that was leading us on the tour and a paranormal group like go in, and there's a certain floor where they did. But also the architect that did those, he had gone around the world to like Turkey, so he loved Turkish baths, which is like he loved Turkish baths. So like a lot of these buildings have a pool in them, like a deep pool that
Oh.
way. Like,
Oh, that's cool. It's dope.
Yeah.
Shit.
so
Very nice.
different stuff like that, which
Oh wow.
I get to see.
I've since last fall, like I really want to have one of those like ghost tour dudes come in
Yes, dude. Yes.
as a guest. We need to work on that.
yeah.
I don't know if they'd
I
be
guess-
willing to.
I guess I don't know. My little producer has to work on that. I guess.
I will
guess.
send you the email and you can. Make
Oh,
I'm gonna fuck
there
it up.
you go.
I'm gonna fuck it
you
up.
guys should.
Well,
I'll probably talk
we
shit
should
to
we
him.
should reach out now. Maybe he'll open it by September, October.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
You guys plan on living that long?
Shut the hell up. So did anybody on the tour like feel anything? Did they see anything? Did they hear anything? Did they take like those things that talk to them or whatever?
No, the voice boxes?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that. And I think it was more than anything, you're walking downtown the way you haven't before. Like, I don't know if you remember when was the last time one of you guys actually went downtown and, like, walked downtown.
It's been like 2 weeks for me.
Yeah,
It's been
about 2 weeks.
I love downtown.
But you get to see these buildings and learn the history about it. And, he has a bunch of photos. So, for example, Paso del Norte Hotel, Camino Real, back when 1910, I think, when Mexico was having its war, they would rent out the rooftop and you could go have lunch, but also see the battle. And
shit.
Like you could
For
just
like a
see
nickel.
dudes getting blown.
Nah. Yeah?
Yes.
That's tight.
So you see,
Live
and he has
entertainment.
photos of that of like the people standing there like watching the battle, stuff like that. So you learn. But no, none of us felt anything. They did show us to like the buildings where like que aparece una chava o señora. No sé qué, but
What the hell?
That's
That's
crazy.
She got a fat ass?
Dude, have you guys seen that dude, that TikToker where I think he's from Dallas. He's some Mexican fool, like straight up talks to ghosts or whatever. He has like a device and he has the Annabelle doll and he
Yeah, you
talks,
sent it to me.
dude, where he talks so much shit to her, dude. Like he's like, nah, fuck you and this and that. Like, is he a fat ass and blah, blah, blah. Like just talking mad shit and they respond to him.
No way.
But he just talks like mad shit to her. It's like
fucking funny, dude,
but it's
yeah.
creepy too. And like, I don't know. It's kind of trippy. Do you believe in any of that stuff? Do you believe in paranormal? Do you believe? Have you ever experienced anything?
I do believe in the paranormal. I don't necessarily believe it like the way we see it, like in The Conjuring or like that dude. There's always spirits around, I think, and I don't believe that we die and that's it. Que se acabó. But especially my dad, he used to work at a store not too far from here. That's where he met my mom, and it was like a tarot, like type of store. And my dad did have like a sixth sense. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Daniela, because Daniela got creeped the fuck out. One of the very first times she met my dad, my dad's like, tú batallas mucho con el amor y así, like just.
Oh, he
to
just
her.
straight up told her?
Yeah, and Daniela's like, what did you tell your dad? I was like, I swear I didn't.
What'd you fucking tell your dad?
Yeah.
Nah.
But I do believe there's paranormal, but I don't believe necessarily like that like they take spirit of a doll and that like it's possessed, stuff like that. I just think we're spirit, and like energy can't be created or it can't be destroyed. So
what do you think happens after you die? Like, you think it's reincarnation and all that, or what?
I believe in reincarnation if you want to. I believe it's a choice that you get to be reincarnated. And right now I'm in a different mindset because obviously I believe in spirit.
Yeah.
And I would love to reach out too.
I just have so many questions when it
That's
comes
so
to that.
trippy.
Like, okay, so like, say for instance, here in El Paso, we have so many like historical buildings and stuff. So the spirits that people do come across or whatever they experience, it's usually someone from a time, like say like the early 1900s. Okay.
Oh, true.
So if you're telling me like when you die, you some people come like they're still among us living. So what about how old this planet is and how long humans have been on this earth? So. True. Are there spirits from, say, 2,000 years ago roaming around? Like, why don't we see them? Like, someone, like, dressed, like, in a cloth and shit and, like, fucking barefoot. Like, why does it have to be someone from, like, let's say, the early
40s
1900s, like, in cowboy boots and a sombrero? Like, are they only around for a certain amount of time? Or
That's true. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
So, like, why don't we see, like, some fucking ancient fucking Native Americans roaming around and shit? You know what I'm saying?
What I want to see? I want to see ghosts from 2007. Like, just fucking come out and be like, it's Britney, bitch.
with a fucking with a J Beeb haircut and shit.
I'm Britney, bitch.
Some fucking emo kid and shit.
A super fan comes out and just starts dancing.
Someone looked like Fito and shit.
Nice.
I don't know. There's just so many questions, man.
Yeah. I didn't mean to get off topic. I was just curious about how you felt as
Mr. Stay on topic, got off topic.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Okay, fine. Stay on
Back on the
next time.
fucking.
No, my bad. Let me disconnect my microphone right now.
So yeah, that was, why were we talking about that? Oh, the hangovers. But
yeah.
I feel like who really introduced me into my badass arrow is probably Daniela, aka Maxine, which
Shit, everybody knows it's Maxine now.
Oh, it's the same person. I thought it was two different people.
No, it's the same person, dog.
well, she does take on a different person.
Oh, that's who Maxine is.
Yeah,
oh,
dog.
so like an Alexander type of situation.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, perfect.
And
It's like me, myself, and Irene with that, like Hank and whatever.
Yeah. Hell
It's
yeah.
like two different people and shit.
Shout out Maxine. What's up?
All right,
Maxine?
let's talk about. Let's get into that
A
Maxine
lot
story.
of us have like a sober version, a drunk version, well, oh no.
I mean, we do, but this is not a drunk and sober like type of thing. Like she's.
I'm me all the time.
You get this 24/7, baby. This is what you get.
All right,
Yeah,
tell us
you're
about that Daniela story.
so I You know what? She started bartending, I think, at Chili's, and then from there she just started bartending at other places. And while we were in college and stuff, and she's bartended just about everywhere. She's been a bar manager, so she is that person. Like, I feel like El Paso's so tight knit, aka like I know you from high school, but I work with his sister. Who would have thought? So when we go out to bars, it's like people, but everybody knows Daniela and guaranteed free shots, which is good and so fucking bad at the same time. And Daniela doesn't let me like wimp out. Like, she knows, like, I started drinking later. I don't have a really high tolerance. Like, I'm still lightweight. And she'll be like, don't be a fucking bitch and embarrass me, okay? You're gonna take the shot.
Damn,
like,
okay.
Damn. And then she was into Fireball for the longest time when we lived together. Dude, Fireball gives me like PTSD. So we'll go to like Whiskey Dick's, and if the owner of Whiskey Dick's is there, like, he recognizes Maxine and then drinks. And then she's worked just at about every bar, so that's where we started drinking, and it's always a good time or it's a bad time. So we got in a fight at Whiskey Dick's for sure.
Like, you against her, or you and her versus someone else?
No, both of us.
Like fist fight, just like arguing type
just
stuff.
arguing. So I'm hot-headed, especially if I'm drinking.
Okay.
And it's just, you're not going to get me off when I'm thinking, like, my logic is right, you're not. And we started arguing, I don't even know about what, but she started going into me, like you were saying at your house, like, she just starts like going in, and it's like the way she argues is she suffocates the argument. Like, she doesn't let you have a word in. And we actually left Whiskey Dick's to get the food at the little troquita, and we were sitting in her friend's car. First night I'm meeting this friend, and they're talking. She's like, "It's because you don't understand, Elvia, because you're not part of the lifestyle." And I'm like,
wait, you're not part of the lifestyle.
And then
Okay.
Just the bar. I guess the bar scene, and I don't even remember what it was, but I remember being so drunk and being like, I can't even eat. Like, I want to throw up. And she's like in the passenger side, I'm in the back seat of the car, and just going in. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, get off. And we start going in on it. So she's like yelling at me, and I'm on my phone. I'm like, my Uber's here. Bye. Oh, she was pissed because I left.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably the only time we've got in a fight. But aside from that, man, we've ended up at your house at like 3 a.m., like out of nowhere. I think we're at Eastside bars. Eastside bars are bad. I think so, yeah. I think Westside bars, you kind of have a control on life. I don't know if it has to do with the neighborhood, but Eastside bars, shit just goes wrong.
Yeah, I think you guys did, because that's when I was living far east with the roommates, and I was throwing a party, and you hit us up, and you're like, hey, can we still come through? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then she was, digging until I almost had to kick her out and shit. I remember that.
See, it's because all of those Eastside bars, Whiskey Dick's.
Eastside bars, Eastside parties, Eastside people. Fuck.
Tipsy Tiger.
Did you ever go to Tipsy Tiger? Nah, did you?
EPTX?
Been a Tipsy.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
It's been a while. Is that place still even open? No, it's not even open anymore.
Tipsy, no, but EPTX, yes. EPTX is.
It's all the same bar, essentially, right? Just different locations, different name, right?
I don't know.
I don't go out much. I did go to Rubik's last night.
How was it? Tell us about that real quick.
It was nice. We went to the new location on Montana.
Paint us a picture, because the last time I was there, I think it was a Taco Toto.
The venue is super,
a long time ago. It's been a while.
It's nice. Very spacious. They have a huge patio, so I can already foresee like some good entertainment for the summer to come.
Some stand-up comedy or what?
Maybe.
Shit, that'd be tight.
Maybe we could take the Bro Monroe show on the road.
Ooh.
I would love to, bro.
Didn't that one broad already come on?
Who?
Nicole? Isn't she manager of that place?
She's the one on the
west side.
I'm gonna hit her up.
Yeah, so it was cool.
They actually want to be on that too. I saw them last week, and they said they want to be on. Ooh. Nicole and Crystal.
Oh, really?
They want to be back on.
Oh, it's kid friendly. We had both my daughters there.
It is kid friendly, huh?
But they were just there for like 30 minutes, for the last 30 minutes. Yeah. But they were dancing on the dance floor. It was pretty cool.
That's cool.
I have some videos. So.
Like what time? What time was this, in the evening or in the morning?
Yeah, no, in the evening.
Oh, okay. I thought kid.
Yeah, we were gone by 6.
Oh, okay. I thought this was early, because I thought that they had like the family day till about 1 or something. But I guess it's till like 6, 7.
They have a family day?
Are they pet friendly?
That's a good question.
I don't know if they're pet friendly, but
should be.
I know that they are. I
think they are
kid friendly, because on Saturdays they like to have the host families with so they can play video games on the old.
It's
school.
pretty neat, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
I know that. I've seen their social media.
I like to go drinking with my dog.
Yeah. What kind of dog do you have?
A Saint Bernard.
There is a big fluffy dog, bro. It's a big fluffer dog.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your dog real quick.
Is his name Beethoven?
Everybody calls him that. So Buster Posey Crozier.
Buster
Posey? Your husband named him that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
One of the greatest catchers of all time.
Yes. I feel he should have had a farewell season, but he didn't. You can follow him on Instagram, st_Buster. Please, I want him to
Saint
be famous.
Buster?
Yeah, Saint Buster.
Hey, that's cool.
Saint Bust.
So he's
we're about to
chill.
follow him right now.
He loves kids. He loves other dogs.
Like likes to eat kids, guys.
Hell yes.
How
we
old
need
is
less
he?
of those.
He just turned a year, but he already
shit.
weighs. I weighed him yesterday. He's 118.
He's bigger than you, huh?
No,
Not yet?
Still bigger. Yeah.
Like tall wise?
Oh, is he separa? He's
Yeah.
taller than me.
Yeah, for sure.
But
He's a big
he weighs
boy.
118, and he still has like another year of putting on weight.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
So as far as like size wise, is he gonna get bigger?
Yeah, he's gonna get bigger. He's actually not at his full potential right
Oh,
now. But
shit.
we like taking him to Gringo. He likes Gringo. Everybody pets him, dude. Everybody.
Oh, so that's a funny story. So like, I thought my girl was at Gringo, so I went to
Last
Gringo
night?
first. Yeah, like because I got out of work and then I went straight.
Oh, so you hit him up.
So
okay.
I don't know why the fuck I thought she said Gringo Theory. So I went to Gringo Theory and they had the adopt truck there.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking shots and
I
shit,
was already
right?
like, dude, I want to adopt one of these dogs.
Did you get Billy a friend?
I want to.
Do you really?
Well, yeah,
That's
you-
cool.
You want Junebug?
Billy needs a friend.
Junebug's fucking crazy, way.
Dude, I don't think we can
Your
have
dog
two.
should be friends with mine.
That what?
Your dog should be friends with mine.
Dude, Junebug's a little fucking tiny little thing. Fucking
Little
she's-
pug.
But if she's a terror,
She's a
I don't
fucking
think-
terror.
I don't think he'd want another terror because Billy's a little terror,
Billy's a
right?
terror. Oh, no,
But
no,
she
yeah.
can be-
well,
she can be.
she's already mellowed out.
Oh, she is? Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna give away Junebug. No.
Well, Buster's used to playing with small dogs, so he actually goes to a daycare.
Oh,
when I go
shit.
to work. Not all
That's
the time.
cool.
I know. That sounds so.
Hey,
That's awesome.
that's fucking cool. I wish I
Sounds
could.
like some shit white people say. But
I know. Okay, you know what? It's a 2-income household, and we don't have kids. So
What is
Yeah.
it? What is it?
yeah, that's
But he does play with a bunch of dogs, and it's always the small dogs that are trying to like they
Fuck
see
with
him
him.
and fucking attack. Like this husky the other day, medium-sized husky going for his neck.
No.
And then-
Aw.
yes, and Buster, he's so big that all he does is he's just like. Like,
Aw,
and walks
he's a
over.
sweetheart.
he has
He's
so
a
much
sweetheart.
fur. Like,
Yeah, he's a fluff, dude.
But there's this dog he won't leave alone at daycare, and they were telling me about him. They told me he was a Frenchie, and I was like,
Ooh.
Frenchie. I
he
was
has a
like,
boyfriend.
And so then, wait, hold up. So it's
European, very
I was
European.
asking, so
He has a type.
and I'm like, Buster, are you shitting me? Because there's this other Chow Chow Penelope who was
Ay,
all
güey.
about him.
Penelope, yes.
He gets,
Hell yeah.
he's got game. He's got game. My son, proud of him.
Hell
And
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That's
so
good,
is
that's
Tito
good.
in heat, or what the hell's going on with Tito? Like, why is Buster? Tito's a boy.
Oh.
Oh shit.
No.
That's how I learned about my son. Yeah.
So,
Red
you're.
rocketing fucking.
So is your son gay? Your dog son gay?
I think he's figuring out his sexuality.
Wait,
That's
wait,
cool.
wait,
We
wait.
don't- we
wait.
don't- we
Isn't
don't
there-
hate.
Isn't there some shit I saw, like current event type shit, where someone got rid of? They adopted a dog. The owner found out
Oh,
that
yeah.
he was fucking
yeah.
homosexual.
He was like humping the.
yeah,
He was
and
humping
then
all the dogs.
he like got rid of the dog
Yeah.
because
Aw.
of that.
Yeah.
Is that? Did you hear about?
I heard. I have read that story. Yeah.
They're just animals. They
Bro,
just hump
I
whatever
know.
they see.
I was
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to say, it's like, is it possible that like dogs or animals
No,
are
I-
like
I-
I think
heterosexual,
they're
homosexual?
No, I think there are. I saw like this. I don't know if it's like a. I don't want to say a full documentary, but like I saw
Discovery
like a segment somewhere where they do have
But you know, not
homosexuality.
everything on TikTok's
no,
real,
it wasn't.
right?
It wasn't
Or-
TikTok. No, it wasn't TikTok. It was like one of those fucking little like a documentary, but like it was like a little snippet.
I
of
don't
it,
know.
like part of it.
Maybe Buster's
They do
just
have-
like, you know what? A hole's a hole.
That's what my thing is.
Well,
Buster's
also
is like, you know what? A hole's a hole. And
So you're saying what Buster drinks in
Buster's got
Central
it.
bars or what?
Like
Is he no black?
were you at the toolbox?
Hey, I think your dog got reincarnated from one of the homies that passed away from the fucking all the drinking and shit in Central. Just kidding. All the peggers and shit.
All right, that's enough.
All the peggers, all the peggers, all the
he's
peggers.
just es tontolón. He's not the brightest. And
Welcome to El Paso.
He's definitely from here.
Chitontalon, chitontin.
We should have him on the pod.
Guys,
How was the last
I wanted to bring him. Not gonna lie.
You should have. What the fuck?
He would have just been chilling.
Pet friendly here.
There's a couch over there.
Oh look,
chilled.
you bring Buster. I'll bring Billy.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll bring bologna and shit. And you'll bring
Which one of the fucking psych? Well, I'll bring Luna. Luna's the most calm one.
Luna.
Luna's
You'll bring
real calm.
Luna.
Bring 'em
We
all.
should have a dog episode, bro.
Bring them all. Bring them all.
We should have a dog
You
episode.
should, yeah.
Oh,
You
thought
should
of
see
it.
how fun it is to like take your dog drinking. Like, what's the other place that's friendly? Good times.
Aceitunas.
I haven't taken
aceitunas
him at
used
oh,
to be-
aceitunas is dope.
Aceitunas. I know I think they're under new management.
Yeah,
but-
there's the same
but-
people as Gringo.
So
Oh,
the
shit.
previous
Same owners.
owners of Aceitunas, they used to have like the dog. I think Sundays were like where you take your Saturdays or Sundays, like
Yeah.
once a month was like maybe the first Saturday. I don't know, but they had a day designated for your pets.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Good
And we
times
never
system.
took them, but I did see on social media that my mom has a golden retriever and she's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure
she's deprived like of the outdoors. Like she's en casa todo el día, you know. So my mom needs to take her out.
I get anxiety, dude. Like fucking, yeah, it's because you know guys know what happened and shit. So I get ever since that,
Yeah.
I get anxiety.
I had a dog before that. R.I.P. to Circa.
Oh.
He was a killer.
he was a German Shepherd, right?
Yeah, he was a German Shepherd. I had him since he was a puppy.
I do remember that.
Instinctively.
Yeah,
That's a good dog.
So some dogs are just natural born killers, dog.
he wasn't.
He didn't like anybody or what?
He liked people. He didn't like other dogs, and he was very protective of me. And so he was fine with John, like, because John met me when I already had him. But we did have an incident where he got loose and he saw another dog and like went after it. Like,
Oh shit!
he just didn't go on instinct, which I feel bad saying this. Like, no hate, please. I don't want to get angry comments on the YouTube video.
No.
But he went straight for the throat. Like,
Hey, he's a killer.
Damn, you already
Straight for the
canceled.
jugular,
They already canceled you, bro. They already canceled.
Canceled. She's canceled, guys. Cancel her right now and shit.
Page, like, fuck you and your brother.
Nah, you're good.
But yeah, I get it. It happens. But since he's so friendly, I'm like, let's take him. Good Times, which is where Mikey works. Mike Watkins.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where he
Okay.
works?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's tight.
They're pet friendly, so we're always looking for places, and we like to take him, and he loves it. He just lets people pet him all the time. So
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
Definitely want to meet him now.
Hey, so I wanted to ask you what happened on your birthday last year.
oh my god.
I know you had told me there was a story, but I don't know what the story is. You want to tell us about that real quick?
We had a party at our place, which we live in an apartment, which I was kind of, and we're second story, so I was like, man, I shouldn't. But I don't know how it started for a while. Like, Liz comes out, but also Matt Gutierrez,
Maddie, yeah.
Matt and Chantel, and then Pee Wee, which I know her as Alex, but people know her as Pee Wee. She's
Yeah.
your sister's class.
I know.
Oh yeah, Alex. I know Alex.
Yeah.
Alex.
And then Burns always comes out.
I know
for my
Burns.
birthday.
I haven't seen Burns in a while.
I know Burns.
And so I just invited, and I told John, like, I really want to have a celebration. But so when I turned 30, like the day I turned 30 was when they shut down El Paso for the pandemic.
Ooh.
I had a party planned, like I had an outfit. So I feel like the parties since then haven't really been. So I'm like, all right, this is our, like, now I'm with John. It was at our apartment. Dude, we all got so fucked up. We all
Really?
got so fucked up.
Were y'all drinking or what?
In my apartment.
No, what were
we
you-
drinking?
yeah.
We bought, the Crown... The
Crown
big
apple.
Crown?
The handle.
Crown apple.
The handle.
Oh, that's nasty.
Crown apple, the handle, because I remember I had Crown at a wedding and we were mixing it with like some soda and it tasted good, but maybe it was Crown Peach. Crown apple, bottle of Jack,
One of those
and a
exotic
vodka.
fruits.
Nah.
It was like maybe 10 of us. Also, my good friend Cassandra was there, and then my sister and her husband showed up, and my youngest sister, which she's a Texas Tech graduate, so
Hell
she's
yeah.
young. She's 23, so she can handle
What
it.
is it? Recum Tech? Is that what they call it? Or what is it?
Oh,
How
yeah,
do they do
Recum
it?
Tech, but
How do
it's
they
the
do it?
guns
Put
up.
your guns
Guns
up.
up, guns up.
Put your guns on that.
Shout
What do
out
you
to
tell me?
Jesus. Jesus.
Zeus, me llamo Zeus.
So, yes, when my apartments, there's a lot of military. So apparently, one of my neighbors from downstairs, which I've never met her, who started shotgunning? I think it was Matt or Pee Wee. They always want to shotgun stuff.
No shit.
So I
Tell
was
them to buy a
shotgunning-
shotgun tool.
Hell yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
was shotgunning Twisted Teas.
Ooh, Tristan would love that.
That's a recipe for disaster. Straight
It
up.
was a disaster. It absolutely fucking was. After that neighbor from downstairs, I guess she was shipping out to Kuwait on a contract the next day, and she saw it, so she brought other liquor bottles. So we had
Hell yeah.
Jack.
Tight.
What's the other
dope.
one? But no, El Patron, a green one.
Is it
Hornitos.
tequila?
No es tequila.
Jameson.
No, it's like a
Jameson's
Spanish
green.
name
No, I was gonna say Jimador, but
with
that's
the red
tequila.
label.
Glenn, no.
Bucanas.
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 Damn, son. Tú sí eres alcohólico,
Scotch,
güey.
baby, Scotch, baby,
Pinche
Scotch.
alcohólico, güey.
We're all like green.
So we all shotgun, like my apartment, that part where like the stairs come up, the risers, still like I see the splashes, and it's where we were all shotgunning stuff. And then that neighbor that was leaving to Kuwait, she ended up throwing up, and she was literally living in Kuwait the next day for like 6 months shipping out. And
Well, at least she got to sleep it off, maybe.
Yeah.
she was leaving at like 6 a.m. She was black. And then my little sister just kept it going. So my sister...
Blackout drunk?
Blackout drunk. My little sister kept everybody going. Of course, the 23-year-old, all of us in our 30s.
She's in her
like,
prime.
she would like just go, shot o'clock time, shot o'clock time,
Oh,
shot o'clock
ay,
time, line them
güey.
up, and then siguiendo. I was so blackout drunk, like I was on on my sofa, and Liz is like, "Oh, you need help." Liz is drunk also at this point, and her husband's with her, and she's like, "Here, you have." She got some bread on top of my fridge. She was like force feeding me bread.
Nah, that's a
Just
myth.
like a bird
That's a myth.
a slice of bread.
All soggy and shit, todo mojado.
That reminds me of my boy Elvia. He used to roll up a slice of bread. Remember that? He would roll it up.
Dude, that's actually a myth. Did you hear that? Well,
It doesn't absorb the alcohol?
well, it absorbs it, but it stays in your system longer because it just stays in your stomach way. So you're not supposed to eat alcohol because it
So
absorbs it and it stays in your system even longer.
Well, so momentarily it helps.
So what
it
you're
helps remote.
But then
no,
later on,
no, they say it
no?
doesn't help. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to eat like a protein-rich thing instead of starch.
Dude,
like
at that point,
fiber
nothing was
maybe?
gonna help us.
To poop it out?
I don't know.
That's
So
what
you were eating bread.
Probiotics.
I can't even I'm at that point where you're
Metamucil.
so drunk, like your body doesn't really have control. So I'm like on the couch. Liz is force feeding me bread, and we're all mad. Liz and I we're all like, we love each other. We need to do this more often. That point. And I think John at that point. Actually, I think John ended up throwing up, but it's like where you're just throwing up the bile.
Oh, that bad.
That's in every Friday special for Milo and shit.
Dude.
So everybody
Would it
left.
be Friday
Everybody
without
remembered
it?
Had a good time. My little sister was the one that just kept it going. Like they went well into like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Wow.
How did she wake up the next day? I mean, she was
She was
golden.
fine. She's cool. This girl, she's little. She's like 5'1", but she was doing keg stands, and I remember there's a
wait.
video where like she was with like some of the football players like hanging out at a party, and these dudes are like 6'6", where she's like, I can do a keg stand, and I don't know if it's because we put her in wrestling when she was in high school, so she has that personality. Like, you might see me little, but I'm gonna fuck shit up, and
Oh
yeah.
shit.
So
There's a bunch of little dudes like that too. All our little friends,
Yeah,
they
man.
good me and shit. Fucking.
That's fucking crazy shit.
You guys forget I'm really short.
I don't think I'd be able to.
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever done a cake stand actually. Like the couple of times I've done it, people haven't been able to hold me up. That was like over 10 years ago. I haven't tried it in
bucket
since.
list.
I'm sure you
Shit.
did. I'm sure you did a keg stand at one of those Kansas parties we were talking about.
I
last week.
never did. Nah, never did.
I know we got Voldemort's brother.
No
Oh,
shit.
really?
Do you know the story?
No,
I can't tell it.
Motherfucker.
For the OnlyFans. For the OnlyFans.
That was for the
I
OnlyFans.
can't-
Make sure you guys
I can't
subscribe to
tell
the
it.
OnlyFans, by the way. It's going to be free for the next, I think it was 10 people, the first 10 people. Because I just set it up yesterday. We just set it up yesterday. Was it yesterday?
I subscribe with all my fake accounts. Fuck.
Fuck. You took all the free ones, dog.
I did take
It's
all
all
the free
good.
ones.
It's all
Now you
good.
guys gotta pay. Sorry.
So if you guys want to see some wiener, no, I'm just kidding. If you guys want to see some
Want to hear some horrible stories that we
some
can't say on
horrible
air?
stories that we can't see on
We're gonna
YouTube,
do a hot dog eating contest.
yeah, we are. Shirtless too. We're all gonna be shirtless.
Come 4th of July. 4th of July will be throating wieners.
Yeah, we are.
Makes me want a hot dog real
Sponsored by the Bro Monroe Show.
I want mine with a lot of mayonnaise.
Dude,
Makes for a nice slide.
I don't like
You don't put mayo on your
Mayonnaise?
hot dog?
Oh, dude, that's
You don't put mayo on
Ketchup,
anything.
mustard?
mustard. Yes, ketchup. Yes, but I'm not a big mayo fan.
How about relish?
I love
I
relish.
love relish.
I love relish.
Fuck with that.
relish.
Dog, fuck
yeah, bro. Oh,
It is
mustard and pickles.
What's
That's all
your
relish is.
ideal hot dog? Like if you were drunk, you leave the bar and you're like, fuck, huh?
Hottest hot dogs.
What
Hottest
what
dogs.
do you need on your hot dog?
With the fucking rolled with
Yeah, no. Tell us
Yes,
what
okay,
you need
so
on
it's-
your hot
It
dog.
can be rolled with bacon or a regular one. You gotta have some frijoles on
The
there.
frijoles.
I know that
Frijoles,
sounds
okay.
so weird,
Frijoles.
but you gotta have that on there. Ketchup, mustard for me. The mayo, poquito, no tanto.
Okay.
But that's it.
Some queso? Some queso?
Yes.
Do you guys like salsa or
I will put
jalapenos or
some
anything?
salsa on it, but not always, all the time. Like if the salsa's not there, it's still a
There,
perfect hot dog.
there used to be a spot when we back in our derby days. There was like a corner, some dude fucking selling. Remember the fucking hot
Yeah, I
dogs?
remember
dude?
that shit, yeah.
Those shorts were so good, bro.
Dude, I remember one time during the COVID, the pandemic.
I want one
whatever,
right now.
Dude, the hot dogs address. That what?
One time during the quarantine, me and my shorty we went to go get a hot dog up the street over here by Mesa.
Yeah, no, that fucking
That
little
spot.
Yeah.
So we get our shit. I get mine all custom, like however I want it or whatever. We pull up to the crib and then there was like I think it was raining that day, so there's like a little puddle. So I told my girl, I'm like, chill, like I'll go around the whip and I'll get the food.
You laid your fucking
So-
coat on there? Or?
No. So, dude. So she gives me the box of the things, right? And my fucking hot dog was on the left. I don't know what the hell happened that it slipped off. Dude, my shit just fell to the fucking water. I was so pissed.
yes, bro.
I was sad, bro. I think I was more sad than pissed, but I was pretty upset that my fucking food just fell and shit. And I had to get half a hot dog. We went to split a hot dog and shit.
Why just go back and get another one, bitch? Again.
It's because it was raining, bro. Like I just wanted to.
you just wanna go in.
Yeah, I just wanted to go home and yeah. No, that shit sucked, bro.
I was like trying to read which.
Why? I can't.
I cannot read your
What do you mean?
handwriting.
Applause. What do you mean? It says horn, fart, applause, sad, trombone, drum, kawaii,
Look,
cricket,
dog,
gunshot.
My motherfucking sight isn't what it used to be, dog. They used to have that Hawkeye vision, dog.
Dude, I have 2024.
What's that?
It's better than 2020.
So- yeah.
Like I
Really?
could be a pilot.
Did you get
legally
it?
blind.
How'd you get that?
I wish I could.
Surgically enhanced or no? Just natural.
People are just born with
I'm not
fucking
going to a local plastic surgeon.
I mean, I'm just saying.
2024.
There's people with good genes out there.
How do you have it? How do you have that?
I don't know, and it's funny because everybody in my family uses glasses, but I just have.
Dude, the same with me.
No
Like
shit.
my mom and my dad now, but I always had great vision.
Me too.
Like I could read shit from like see
yeah.
the just across the street.
That's so crazy. I
How
didn't
old
know
are
you.
you?
Old enough.
Old enough to
I
party.
didn't count the years I have
No, no.
in my 2024 before I get
No,
there.
I'm 30. How old am I? 36?
36.
36. 36.
Damn, dog, you're 36, bro.
Hell yeah,
Está
bro.
roco, mijo. Está roco.
Bro, I have
Rock-
2 gray hairs on my chin.
I have. There's one right here on your side too.
I have 3 gray hairs.
In my beard.
I have 3 gray.
Stupid.
Nah, just straight up, look at that one. Look, it's poking at me and shit. There's 2 actually right there, dog.
Oh fuck.
You're fucking
cut your
old
nails.
man, dog.
Well, it's been a
there's a
Wait a minute since
yeah.
I counted. Since I last counted.
Damn.
Count again. And what, motherfucker?
All right. So let's go into.
I had a question. I had a question for
Enough
Elvia.
about my
Yeah.
ex.
I know you've been to like Germany or where was it that you
Yeah.
went like randomly and shit, Amsterdam,
Yeah.
like by
Okay.
yourself.
No,
Like, 'cause
you went to
dude. I
Amsterdam?
saw when I had my Snapchat years ago. Like when I would follow her, she would be like posting, "Oh, I'm in Germany," and then the next day, "Oh, I'm in fucking blah blah blah." I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Shit, are you fucking
Yeah.
spy or what?" I thought she was a spy for a while, dog. Straight up.
All right, everybody's got to be sworn to secrecy.
Okay.
Oh,
kidding.
is it
No,
secrecy?
no, no.
Okay. Yeah, I go.
So I had which is so weird, you know, there was a statistic that said whatever you graduate in college, like only 10% of you will use your degree. My degree was criminal justice and legal reasoning.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to wear a badge. Instead,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just dated guys with badges. Just
Fuck
kidding.
yeah, fuck
Maybe
yeah.
I'm joking.
Oh,
She loves a dude in uniform.
Oh, those dudes.
Hell yeah.
Milo loves the blue blood.
Especially
Yeah,
the
I
love 'em all.
BMX uniform, that shit goes hard.
No, what? I'm sorry.
I'm joking. BMX.
Hey, hell yeah, el pinche Pemex, way. Fuck
You know
yeah.
those?
What?
BMX? Yeah, everybody knows BMX uniform?
Are
pull
you
'em
talking
up.
about the?
Like
Talk-
gasolineras en Juárez that fill up your little
Yeah,
gas.
yeah, yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah. It's like a jumpsuit, no?
Yeah, I'm joking. Though.
I thought you were talking about Federales. I was like, they're sponsored by Pemex.
There they are, dog. Check that shit out. Look at the screen up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they're fucking,
see.
Also, Voldemort.
Pinche Voldy. El tío Voldy.
No,
Voldemort and Shalangs.
So that was my degree, but I was working at Hollister, and then I became a manager at Abercrombie, and then I went to a different store because they recruited me. So I ended up in sales, which isn't far from what I grew up in because we always used to sell at the swap meet, and my parents always had stores. So like sales is just in me.
Hell yeah, you're a hustler and shit by nature.
The modern day Rick Ross.
Hell yeah.
I was out there back there slinging bamboo, and then I was slinging cobijas, and then we were
With the
slinging-
tigers?
The cobijas with the tiger.
Is that what? Nah,
No,
for real?
we did that one.
A couple
and then,
Scarface ones.
La mujer
For the
dormida. You know,
essays?
La mujer dormida.
Which one's that one?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
that one.
dog.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Is that the one with the Aztec warrior?
Yeah.
With the,
carrying
So
it.
That's the name of it.
what do you call it?
La mujer dormida. Because it's poco candente.
Hey, Fito, that's the first tattoo I want. La mujer dormida.
with my girl's face on it.
With peace face on it.
Pretty dope.
That's tight, dog. That's tight.
Yeah, so his name, the
I
warrior,
don't know if she'd be down though.
is Popocatépetl, and she's Iztaccíhuatl. And in DF, when you see the mountain, it looks like it's a mujer dormida, which is the legend of Iztaccíhuatl.
Oh, tight.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So no, I had to learn about feng shui when we were selling bamboo, and then I had to learn about Mexican history.
Oh,
So
yeah.
anywho, the sales.
That's so cool.
Which leads to me, I ended up working with a company where we did appraisals for the city, and then we also fought property taxes, which if anybody's listening and you own a house, go fight your property taxes now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
get your what is it like?
They call it the. I just got a notice
I
for
was
it.
just fucking talking about.
What do they call it?
Coworkers.
It's a word.
There's a tax.
Your exemption?
Yes.
The homestead exemption?
If you own your home,
Fuck,
you get a
the
homeowner's
homestead. Get the homestead.
homestead exemption. But if your parents are like 60 or older, they get a different exemption.
Yeah, there's
That's what the
different
old people want.
exemptions, but you do need to go to the appraisal. You can go to the appraisal district on Trowbridge,
Yeah.
and go fight your
Yeah.
taxes.
So
Shout out to D.
my sister, one of my younger sisters, 'cause I have 3 younger ones, she had a friend and he did a contract job, and I was looking for extra side cash. She's like, hey, I'm doing this, and it's a contract job, so it's not a certain, but it's side money. I was like, I knew about it. So what it is because Juarez has a lot of the maquilas, and so does El Paso. They are like half sisters, like in other parts of the world. And sometimes like a maquila in Japan runs out of labels, and they're like, oh fuck, we didn't order labels, we need labels now. So we'll call Juarez, and Juarez's text, well, we'll call these companies and be like, we need a courier. So, you know, like legal couriers that hand you like legal paperwork. This is an international courier. They'll be like, we need a package in Japan tomorrow by noon. So then they'll send a text message like ELP to TKJ, which is Tokyo, Japan, today, like at 2 p.m. And you're like, yes, I can go. And everybody starts responding, whoever's on this,
shit.
Like,
so is it kind of like a first dibs type of thing?
It's absolutely first dibs. And so the work I was in, like I worked like 35 hours, so it wasn't full time. But my boss was pretty cool, where I could have called in like a temp to take over, and I used somebody that I used to work with. I was like, I need to train you so you can be my temp in case I need to. So and then you would say yes for a lot, and then I didn't. And my first trip was to Hong Kong, and by myself, which was crazy, dude. Like I would have never put Asia on the map, even though they're like one of the oldest dynasties. I don't know what it's like now, because remember Hong Kong had a lot of turmoil because they were fighting China, because China. The thing you got to understand about Hong Kong is they were ruled by Britain. So there's actually a lot of British there. And they speak
a lot of British influence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they don't consider themselves like, they're prisoners they keep in Hong Kong. They don't send back to mainland China. It was amazing. And I did get scared, you know, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like Mexican guy in
culturally, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yes.
¿En dónde chingas ando?
Yes, because dude, all of their,
like
first of all, the trip is like 16 hours. I flew from here to LAX, and LAX, this terminal was all of Asia, like flying out.
And there's no stop at like Hawaii or anything. It's straight.
Guam, just a straight shot.
And it's overnight, because you got to think about the schedule changes. So like when you're doing it, and I remember I met this guy. He was Colombian, an older guy, and he owned his maquila, and he had just been doing some work in Juarez, like checking out maquilas. He's like, oh, yo me siento seguido de usted. You know, being the Latino, like I got it. Yeah. But I got a little bit of creeper vibes. And then he even asked some Asian people, like, do you mind switching with me so I can sit next to her? Thank God they said no.
Dude, it was fucking straight up Liam Neeson taking shit, bro.
Right?
Good luck.
I know. But, you know, Mexican families at that point on WhatsApp, I was like, okay, this is my flight.
Like
this is my time of
Sean Connery. I'm sorry. So
I landed in Hong Kong, and my sister's friend had already been there, Eric, and I was like, Eric, should I go out? Like I got there like at 3 p.m. and my hotel was connected to he's like, Elvia, just go. So I did. I got on their metro, and you end up downtown, and you come up, and it's like, I don't know, Fifth Avenue, New York, like
no shit,
heavy money. And they have their own World Trade Center. And so everybody was getting off work. It was like 4 p.m. and you just see people in suits. There's a Louis Vuitton store. What's that? Audemars Piguet store, that watch store, like just money. And Hong Kong is so packed, like
densely packed, right?
Densely packed. I mean, it's China. Yeah. It's humid as fuck. You right there, your hair would be like,
no
Dolly
shit.
Parton.
Hell yeah.
Look like Tina Turner and shit.
Hong Kong's the city with the most skyscrapers in the world, right?
Is it?
Yeah, like fucking, it just blows everybody off the water.
Oh shit!
There's so many of them
because they're just concentrated, like densely concentrated.
And there's so much fucking money there, dude. Like there's so much money.
There's so much money. So then I was like, so then I saw everybody going through where it's like a street that ended up turning into a callejon. And I just walked into a bar and I just drank by myself. I was like, but it was fun. Like
I'd be nervous to do that shit.
Did your bartender have like one fucking eye, like an eye patch and shit?
No, because it's
like
all
an anime.
See, I've seen some things.
How was the bar?
It was great. Like there was a bunch of.
Shut the fuck up. You motherfuckers.
Yeah, you had an authentic green tea.
And then
did the bars look like normal typical bar?
Yeah, they look like normal bars. And you had a bunch of Wall Street guys. Everybody speaks Spanish. A lot of people don't realize this, but English is probably the most second spoken language. So any country I've been to on any continent, they have a translation in English. Like people are good, and especially because they have British influence. And since we used to have a Chinese influence store, which was like bamboo and stuff, I went to like one of the little shops was closing, and I bought some stuff to bring back to the family. And then I got on the metro back to the hotel, slept it off, and that was, after that, I loved it. I loved that feeling of like being on my own and just like going. It's scary, but like going and
like
doing
that
shit.
rush, a little bit of a rush.
Yes. So then the next trip I think was Chicago. I gotta say, so if I had to list the places I went internationally, was Hong Kong, Honduras, Dubai, Prague. Well, Germany's where you connect.
Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, like, she's a trendsetter, dog.
So dope.
But the only time I had something scary happen was in fucking Chicago, and it was a Mexican dude. My Mexican Uber that fucking.
Yeah.
What happened or what?
Do
you want to talk about that?
Shiesty motherfucker.
Shy City motherfucker.
Talk to us about that.
First of all, the Uber says like Hyundai like SUV black, right? And I see a Hyundai, but it's white. He's like, oh, it's que like I colored it so it's white. And I was like,
What the fuck?
and I was only there
That's
overnight.
sketchy
It's
as-
March. It's been snowing. It's cold. Like
Fuck
the thing
that.
is, since they have Great Lakes, it's like that cold, but it's humid and it just
It's like a
hits you.
frigid cold, like it just
That
yeah.
shit bites.
It
That
burns your-
shit bites, bro.
yes.
Cala, güey.
So then I was like, oh, I want to do something like, what do you recommend, like for food? Like I know Chicago is known for deep dish, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, pues los tacos están bien buenos. No mames.
That motherfucker came from
No,
the land of tacos.
Right? Bitch, you know what I'm
I've seen some shit about the tacos in the carnitas in Chicago. They're bomb, like better than anything you've tasted from what I hear.
But I don't want to go from
Hey, no, I
but
get
see,
you, I
I
get
want
you, I get you, I get you.
Tacolandia.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
more
exactly.
I get you, I get you.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, no, he's like, oh, our hot dogs. So he took me to like a genuine place,
Hell
like
yeah.
with hot dogs, and we started talking, and turns out he was from Michoacan. I've been to Michoacan, and we were just talking, and then I was like, well, you know, the river. I want to take photos by the river. We passed by like certain stuff, but it's also like 11 p.m. close to midnight, but I wanted to explore it. So then I was like, okay, well, he's like, oh, well, if you want, I'll cut the Uber here and then you just pay me cash. I was like, fine, how does $40 sound for like everything, right? Of course, I still had the information there, you know, we still had that. All is said and done. We're driving back to the hotel. He's like, oh, I want to use the restroom. Okay. Now, I don't mean to sound I don't mean to sound like, you know, like, oh, se cree bien mamona o se cree bien buena. But this dude had a fucking lazy eye, okay? Like, estaba, o sea, just
Wow, I
thinking,
feel attacked.
That's fucked up.
Milo,
Biggie
you have
Smalls
these
is turning
blue
in
his
eyes,
grave.
you're not-
let me put my glasses. Where are my glasses at, dog? Let me put my glasses on and shit. I'm just kidding.
O
I'm gonna
sea,
do like this for us.
un güey así, o sea, sin chiste, you know? And I was like, and this was, how old was I? I think I was 26 at the time. And then he's like, so he gets off and immediately I'm like, I'm calling somebody. Like I always, like my sisters know, like if I call, like you got to pretend like we're going to meet somewhere or whatever. And then he's like, I thought you were going to invite me up to your place.
La burger.
Hey.
Bitch.
Ah, se cree muy-
You should be like, dog, you're looking at the wrong girl and shit, bro, this whole time.
I was
Lazy
like,
and
yeah,
shit.
no.
Fuck that.
And
Should've been like, estás marcado, puto. You should have said that shit.
He's like, ¿y qué dice tu hermana?
What the hell?
But I did feel scared, and then there was nobody at the lobby, and I was like, fuck. So what I did is, like, I went down that hallway and down a hallway, and then took the stairs, like, up to my room. That was the only time. And, dude, when I was in Honduras, I was in San Pedro Sula. So San Pedro Sula is not the capital of Honduras. But after Juarez stopped being the most dangerous city in the world, San Pedro Sula took
No shit.
and number one in
Damn.
kidnappings.
I thought Juarez
Kidnappings?
stayed fucking the most dangerous city in the world. But
hell
I mean,
no.
it has to be one of them
What,
South American countries.
in Mexico, it's like closer to the Tamaulipas, isn't it? Around that area, isn't that the most dangerous area? Or
I don't
is-
know.
Nuevo León?
Tamaulipas?
Yeah, no,
Torre-
Tamaulipas, Nuevo León.
Torreón?
Yeah.
Nuevo
it's
León?
around there. It's
Nuevo
around
León, Tamaulipas, which is like the other border. And
Yeah, yeah,
there,
yeah,
I
sorry.
I also used a taxi, but I said I was with coworkers, and my coworkers didn't. I always lied, like I'm either married, I'm with coworkers, I'm never by myself. And he took me to the beach, which was like an hour away and stuff from like where we were staying. My
Oh,
dad
hell
was
no.
pissed afterwards. He's like,
Yeah.
it's number one in kidnappings.
Fuck
Yeah,
no.
bro.
You're like,
Dude, I'm a father of two girls, so like, fuck, I can only imagine like your dad, like
Yeah, bro.
he must have been like texting you, calling you every like
And my
10
dad,
minutes.
my dad was
For
very
sure.
protective. Like I said, like I didn't go to a fucking prom party because he's like, it's after your curfew.
No,
You're
no,
not
yeah, for
fucking
sure.
He didn't let you go to prom, but he let you go to
Well,
fucking
okay,
Honduras.
all right.
Yeah, but I
at
mean,
this point, I'm a 26-year-old, and
Yeah.
I think he trained me. He was also in the military for a little bit in the reserve, so I think he felt like, all right, she needs to be able to make it out in the world on her own. She needs
Yeah.
to
For
like,
sure, for
make
sure.
those judgment calls. But where else did I drink? Prague is known for their breweries. Actually, they're really recognized. And dude, they're always so welcoming, like of everybody. Like,
I hear
how-
Prague's really nice.
It's beautiful. It's
One of
so
the great
old.
European
Yeah.
cities, right?
It's one of the oldest cities.
it's the capital of.
Czech Republic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Czech Republic. We actually have a friend that's going to go there, but oh well.
Is
I'll
it
let
still?
him
It's
announce
a,
it.
the Czech Republic.
Is it
Yeah,
Czech
Czech
Wait,
Republic.
because
It's-
That's cool.
I know there's been some
Yeah, after
changes.
the Soviet Union broke up, they were Czechoslovakia, and then they broke
There
up
you
to
go.
Czech Republic.
Slovakia and Czech Republic. No, but I think you're right. I think it changed again.
No, it's changed. Oh,
Really?
It's a Democratic Republic of Czech. Or
Is
some
it?
shit like,
It
some
might
shit
be.
like that. Yeah,
I don't
let me-
know.
let's
Fuck it, let's look it up.
let's let me text Luka Doncic real quick.
Shut the hell up. Is he
Oh, is that
from
where he's from?
Lithuania? No, he's from Lithuania.
No,
It's around there somewhere.
he's from there, but yeah,
one of
not.
the Eastern European.
Who's the Greek god?
Giannis.
That's Greek.
Antetokounmpo. I don't know.
It's Chechnya.
Antetokounmpo.
Che-
Antetokounmpo. Whatever. his name
Not,
is.
not Chechnya, Chechnya.
See, it's not Czech Republic.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, they
Chechnya.
changed it. Oh,
Yeah,
they changed
yeah.
it. Chechnya.
Que no anden mamilas los güeyes, nah,
Yeah, just
tampoco.
keep it one thing,
Just keep
yeah.
it one.
It's bad enough the spelling's horrible.
Right? Who throws a Z after a C?
Fucking Chechens. Fucking.
But you guys should. I will say this, like, having explored, and even though you have babies, like, if you can make it a goal to, like, go visit somewhere, like, even if it's Mexico, you have to, like, you know, put some savings aside, and instead of going to fucking Disneyland and giving more money to Disney, that doesn't need
fuck
it.
Disneyland.
I've never been, but I don't care to go for now. You have to go have these experiences, even in Mexico. But Czech was awesome. I visited their castle, which is one of their oldest castles.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, bad idea in heels. Well, traía botitas y yo según muy cute. Yo,
Muy trendsetter.
Yeah. I was like, I'm about to become a travel influencer, you know.
Hell yeah.
Rome, dude, Rome was amazing.
How was the food?
Okay, so I landed
Don't tell me you went to McDonald's and shit.
No.
All right,
No soy
good.
corriente.
All right, cool.
Okay.
They have mixed spaghetti.
Even though I'm not gonna lie, I've seen different videos of like we're talking about the Kangaroo Jacks, like Burger King.
Okay.
They have different options that I would like to try it. So I will try different McDonald's, but just to try it. But I would want to dive in. Obviously,
The bad thing is their airport is like located, let's say, like on the outskirts, like Fabens of the city.
Oh, like freaking Denver and shit.
So you have to go in.
Well, I haven't landed there, but so we landed and it was like 11 p.m. and it was like a Sunday night. So you know, and Europeans are different about their schedules.
Yeah,
like
big
they
time.
take their breaks and it's like, fuck you, my business is closing. Like
Yeah.
my personal life. So I asked the hotel. I was like, my flight leaves at 11. I was like, I want somebody to wake me up at 5. I was like, and I need to explore the city from 5 to 9 at the very least. They're like, there's no way. And they called over one of the guys who's like their personal drivers. His name is Pino. And he's like, it's impossible. Like, you know, and they are OCD about getting there like on time. But I do have TSA pre-check. So I'm like I have a little bit more time. I was like, I need to see the city. He's like, okay, what do you want to see? The Vatican, the fountain? He's like, or I want to see the Colosseum. I'm like, Colosseum.
Damn.
The Colosseum.
Colosseum. Hey, the Vatican isn't going to be open. I don't know if the Pope and I are on friendly terms for him to, like, you know, see me on such short notice. So fucking.
Good point.
Yeah. So he's like, that's one thing. So we did go see the Colosseum, and I think they had like terrorist threats. So there was a little heightened sense of like security. So there was like soldiers, but it's like 6 8. He drove me around. Just driving around it is beautiful. And then he took me. He's like, I'll park here. He's like, you just walk. There was only like 2 other guys there. They were photographers, and then one of them like offered to take photos. Okay, this is gonna sound so corny, guys, but dude, I started tearing up.
Hey, it's all good.
It's like the sun was rising, and now you gotta think about how old this shit is. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Gladiator, he was there.
Yeah. Good old Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe was there and shit.
Shit. What are my all time? Maybe like top 10,
5.
top 10.
Oh, yeah, top 10.
I'll say top 20 movies for me.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm not a Russell Crowe fan.
You're not?
You don't like Russell Crowe?
No, you.
Oh no. Yeah, I love Russell Crowe, but
You
I
just-
mean, I like Gladiator, but it's not my top
Yeah,
five.
yeah.
Either way, if you guys like when you see something like that, old, it's like probably seeing the pyramids in Mexico. Like it's just like
That's what I want to go.
Mind-blowing.
That's what I'm gonna go see. as
to
well.
like think of like, and the streets feel different because they're cobblestone. Especially I was there by myself and just like 2 other people, so I was able to like, I did FaceTime my dad. I was like, and I'm like, wake up here was during day, so they got to see it. And then he's like, he took me somewhere else, which now I see blow up on TikTok. It's like this private garden. There's these huge like green doors, and there's
little people or whatever?
little people. But what it is there's like a line of trees lined up behind the people, and it builds like a curve. Oh shit, sorry.
No, you're good.
couldn't hear.
You're good,
It
you're good.
builds like a curve,
Yeah.
and you see the Vatican at the very
Oh, no way.
Oh, that's cool.
That's tight.
I'll show you guys the video. It was badass. And then he's like, you want to get some coffee? And I thought, well, you know what? I grew up Catholic, whether I practice it now or not. I got to make a misa. No freaking misas until like 10 a.m. I was like,
That's
snap.
badass, bro. That's the kind of shit I need, bro.
I was like, ¿qué somos más pecadores o qué? Like, is that why we need more misas than them? But there was a little cafe.
I know we have one like at 7 a.m.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, okay, well, no misa then. And then there was a little cafe, but it's a cafe. And obviously I was like, espresso, like Italian coffee is just. And he bought me like a little pastry, like for breakfast before we were going to head back. And then there was liquor. And you just saw like 4 construction workers just having their drink casually.
that's
yes.
awesome. That's so cool.
It's because what you said, right? That the Europeans are really they're more relaxed and shit. They don't fucking take things so seriously.
to their leisure, like.
Yeah.
You know,
They
Yeah, I
don't
think-
stress about bills like in America and shit.
They've
Like,
been
it's
around
about
longer.
fucking
They're
working.
like, we know shit's going to go down. We're just going to enjoy life.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I think
what,
so.
That's what I'm saying. I fuck with that. That's why nobody wants to wake up early to do misa. Ay, vamos a las 10. Ya. Que tiene.
Just sleep in a little bit, babe. Come here. Come here.
Give me a little huggy bears.
Come cuddle with me.
Have you been to? I'm fucking up the Quetzalcoatl, the pyramid.
Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah.
I've been to
Say it again.
Teotihuacan.
Say it again.
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
I say it all fucked
So
up.
I've been to Teotihuacan, which is outside the Efe, and then those are Aztec pyramids.
That's us.
And then I'm gonna go to Chichen Itza in the summer, and
Oh,
those
that's
are the
dope.
Mayan pyramids
That's dope,
for
yeah.
sure.
Where's the Chichen Itza one?
Cancun.
Cancun.
Oh, okay.
So you're not
Quintana
allowed
Roo.
to go up those.
You're not
anymore?
allowed to?
No, not
You said that guy
I just saw-
recently.
Hey,
Is that why they've been beating the shit out of those
Yeah.
motherfuckers?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
He allegedly hit it, and no way. But come on, no mames. You don't see
mames.
nobody else doing it.
Sí, que-
So I saw the video
Good for
of
them
the
beating
people
his
trying to
ass.
get up there, and you can't do like a straight shot. It's hard, right? Like
So
because
the
it's
thing is-
like steep or what is it? Because I saw that they were going
Because they were
like, in the
little
snake.
people, you know,
They're going to
small-
snake
small-
and shit, trying to get up to them.
So just so you have an imagery, so the steps are probably like up to here, like mid chin. So like they are
Oh, shit.
steep steps. So you can't like do those. I did Teotihuacan. Shit, I was 19, so that was a while back. And they do let you go up. So it's the pyramid of the sun and the moon. Dude, there's a whole history. Like, so it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 9 little pyramids. And then it's meant to represent the woman and the fertility because there's a pyramid in the middle and it's
Oh,
like giving
shit.
birth. Like the way the Aztecs thought, like,
That's
our
awesome.
it's
Yeah,
just
everything's just crazy.
mind-blowing.
Do you know if you can take drones over there or no?
I don't know because
doubt
drones
it.
weren't that prevalent back then. But and
No, but I
here's-
mean, oh, true.
But now,
Yeah, I'm saying now.
I
Like,
don't know.
you probably could, or you could get like a permit. The way the Mexican government works is they probably like will like charge you for a permit to be able to do that. I'm sure you can, like just the same way tour guides. So
that'd be cool.
Oh, mordida. And she's gonna mordida.
this is true. This is
So
true.
you can do it.
But yeah, I
That's
would
so
say
crazy
go see
shit.
that. So those were my international travels. Definitely when I was there, I'm like, I'm here for a good time. But probably the best good time was since I had already gone to Honduras, I had to do a second job in Honduras. I'm like, I don't want to stay there. So they booked the hotel. And unless I would tell them I want more nights, like my flight's covered, I could have paid for extra nights. But, you know, your girl I wasn't balling like I am now.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah. What was your favorite city to eat in from all the ones you visited while you're doing, you know, that job?
So it's not like also like in Hong Kong, I didn't have like authentic Hong Kong food,
Okay.
Chinese. But
Oh,
I
from
would-
what you experienced.
From what I experienced, probably Rome was just amazing. Like it really is. And then you know what? Chicago's deep dish does go hard.
Oh, dude, I've always wanted to try it, bro.
I've had a deep
Always
dish,
wanted
but
to
not
try
an
it, too.
authentic one from like actual Chicago. I've never been out there,
You
but
have-
I've had sparrows.
Dude,
I mean,
sparrows went fucking hard.
yeah, they would go hard.
remember
bro.
that?
That shit was so
love
good.
sparrows.
Bro.
Did you ever have
Sparrows,
it?
no.
It was
Never had
so
sparrows?
good, dude.
That shit was bomb. They had
You
a
couldn't
downtown
have
one
it-
and the east side.
You
looking
can have it all
one.
the time because it was a fucking giant.
It was
pie.
just a lot. It was.
fucking-
I mean, it was, but it was
You'd eat
good.
one
So I
slice,
even
you
had the
forgot all
deep dish
about that.
lasagna, and it's one of these.
I don't like lasagna. I'm not a lasagna person.
I love lasagna.
It's
I'm
all the
Garfield.
same.
I love lasagna. So that was, and that second time that I went to Chicago was the Chicago Marathon. So you had people from all over
Oh,
the
that's
freaking world.
cool.
It was amazing.
That's
but
so cool.
I would say Honduras also did have good food, but they don't have like a cuisine they're known
Yeah.
for. When I went to Querétaro had good
That's
food.
Mexico, right?
Yeah, Querétaro. But
would you have some carnitas?
Carnitas and shit.
Carnitas?
Dude, I had everything. I'm not a person that will sit down and like eat everything in one sitting. I did there. Man, I had that. I had a rum cake dessert that they had. Everything
yeah.
was freaking delicious.
That's so
Everything
cool.
served you. But yeah, I did have actually tacos.
That's tight.
That used to be my main thing to want to travel is the food, but since I got that fucking food poisoning last year, I'm like, dude, I don't even want to fuck with
Where did you
anything.
get
Yeah.
food poisoning?
This is my fault. I was eating oysters. It was my
No
own fault.
mames.
Yeah, dude, it was horrible.
No mames. Fucking
Horrible,
oysters,
dude.
dog.
Yes, it was horrible.
No, you have to go. Like when you go to these other places, you gotta try it for sure.
Plus, we gotta cover them up and shit, my Ben.
The motherfuckers.
Why you always scare me with
cut
this
through
shit?
glass.
Hell yeah, you do. No, but I know you had another story for us, right?
So
Elvia?
probably my funnest was Miami, and it's because I was supposed to be in Honduras, but they're all like, "Oh well." we'll
So
fly-
wait, hold on. This was part of your work, or
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah,
went for
part
fun?
of the work. No,
okay,
no,
okay.
part of the work.
All right,
No,
cool.
I haven't been
Cool.
to Miami for fun, which I want to, but you know, maybe
Yeah.
a bachelorette there or something.
Okay.
So they're like, "We'll fly you back to Miami," and they chose the hotels. And turns out I was staying at the Trump Resort.
Oh, in Florida? Oh shit,
So
nice.
you've got Miami, and then you've got
Okay.
this part where I stayed, which is like the richer part of Miami. Like, and that resort, freaking nice. Like, I know. I stayed
Really?
at a Trump Resort, but I didn't pay for it. And
It's all good.
dude. I got there Lamborghini, like
Damn.
3 Lamborghinis parked outside, like just to stay there. And I was like, okay, I'm in Miami for a night, but by myself. What the hell am I gonna do? And I had a friend, Laura, who had just been in Miami, and I knew she used a promoter. And I was like, can you give me your promoter's number? So I text promoter, and
tight.
it's like, hey, I'm trying to go out. He's like, all right, how many girls? just me.
Just me.
Just
Party
me,
for
but
one,
that's
bitch.
enough. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And they're like, okay, I'm gonna hook you up with somebody. Be outside. So it's like, a bunch of girls, and you know how it works. Like they
In
fill
groups
up,
or whatever.
No?
I don't know how it works.
Okay,
I'm
Milo,
sorry.
I'm gonna bring you with me next time so you can.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, girl. Let's do it. Let's do it, girl.
So these
Both
clubs.
of y'all gonna puke and rally.
Before we even leave and shit all fucked up.
Puke and rally, girl.
Hold my hair, girl. Hold my
Hell
hair.
So the way it works is that these clubs want to fill their tables like
With
VIP
chicks,
tables.
right?
Yeah, and they fill them with chicks, and like you get to drink for free until somebody buys the table, unless they invite you to stay there.
Oh,
so
okay.
you have to, and of course it's not like we're getting Tito's vodka. It's like bottom shelf, right? But you can still get drunk. So it was me and there
Some
was
McCormick's and shit.
Skull vodka. That's the other one.
Oh, that's another one.
Hell yeah.
So it was me, and then I met a bunch of girls from like Jersey, New York. We were talking about it, and they were all shy. And I don't know if it's because I was older, like they were celebrating like their 22nd or whatever. I was like, fuck this. I was like, the bartender walked away, so I was pouring myself drinks. I was pouring everybody drinks. I got so fucking lit.
Hell
And then,
yeah. Fuck
sure
yeah.
enough, they filled up this table and then another one, but a guy's like, oh, I'm just celebrating my promotion. I don't know what the fuck he did for a living, but that's fine. And it's like, do you want to stay? I was like, yes, I do. And then they started buying like top shelf liquor. I'm like, but you know what?
shit.
This isn't enough because the way Miami works is like you have the beach and you have all of the bars there. And I wanted to go to those. So I just walked over by myself. And then there's this one, I forget what it's called, but it's like very Latin groove. And I walked in there and I met two sisters that were from Atlanta, and we just stayed there partying. And Miami does go late. Like it's not Vegas.
Like
but it-
4, no,
Four.
right?
It
4
goes till
a.m.?
like 4 a.m. And then we just got some food. And I got back to the hotel probably like at 5, and my flight was leaving like at 7:30.
Oh, hell no, dog. That's
I
fucking
was
crazy.
Did you just stay up at that point?
No, I did. I have to sleep. So I got in like 30 minutes or an hour, and I was just like put on different clothes. I'm not going to lie. I probably didn't shower. I was red-eyed. And I was like, fuck this. I'll shower when I
Fuck
get
yeah.
home.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Hey, hell yeah.
You
Hell
did it
yeah.
before you come into this episode.
No, I haven't showered in days.
What is today?
No way.
Yeah,
Did
so-
you feel like shit on your flight? Or
I slept it off, but I did feel like shit getting to the airport, and of course, red eyes, like the bags, just like it was.
No,
but it
keep
was-
that shit going. Can you order a drink at that time on the
Yeah,
plane?
Yeah.
yeah. There's no
I've
limit.
airport and airplane rules are everything's
I've
out.
never flown that early and ordered a drink that early.
Dog, you can drink-
I've always flown like in
it's
the
a lawless,
afternoon.
dude. Once you pass check-in or whatever, it's a lawless country,
it's
dog. In the
lawless, bro.
airport, and
anything
until you-
goes. Anything goes.
Honestly, anything goes.
So that
I
was,
stabbed a guy
that
once.
was- oh my god.
Kicked a midget. It was horrible.
Hell yeah.
That was probably my funnest time. Like, and by myself, I was like, all right, Elvia, are you going to let a chance to party in Miami go?
Hell no. There's no way.
Yeah.
Badass. Hell yeah.
That's so sick.
Did you have a Cubano?
No, I didn't.
Nah.
Because I was getting.
Oh wait, are you talking about the cigar, the sandwich, or the man?
All three mixed in one.
What is it? No, not that
Talking about
one.
the drink.
No, the sandwich.
Fuck yeah.
No,
Shut up,
I'm
boy.
definitely talking about the sandwich.
That's
what
cool.
I'm
That's
talking
cool.
Sorry, we
You
had
never
to
had
use
a,
that.
have you had an authentic cubano or not?
Which one? The
Sandwich,
sandwich?
the
I know.
Sandwich.
Sandwich, no. Drink, yes. Man, no.
Okay. No Fidel Castro's in your
Fidel.
life and shit.
Cigar?
I've
Did
had
we
it.
say cigar?
Yeah.
about.
Cigar. She said she has.
Yeah.
No. The drink.
The drink.
Oh, I
Well,
thought you
that
said
you-
drink. I mean, the cigar. No.
What's in the Cubano drink?
Is it called
With
Cubano or
mojito,
is
no?
it called Mojito. There
Oh,
we go.
okay,
okay.
That's
Well,
it.
because
Okay.
the Cubano is like with a lot of soy sauce. No.
Oh, you're talking about the red beer
You know
mucana.
how-
I actually,
yeah.
the fucking michelada cubano.
Yeah,
it's
there
a bunch
you
of
go.
black sauce.
There
like
you go,
fucking-
like-
I had one yesterday.
Is it
Fucking fire.
Where
man.
at?
I made it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fucking
Nice.
fire, dude. It was delicious. Because I only had one beer left, and I was like, yeah, I'll make it. And I put like.
What about the
salsa
cafecitos? Did you
Oh
have
yeah.
No,
Did you
I
have a
didn't
Cuban
the
cafecito?
No, I didn't. None.
apparently that shit will fucking.
That'll wake you up and like get you all crazy.
Got a fucking firecracker up your ass and shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's like European espresso. That shit.
One
Yeah?
sip.
Yeah?
One sip and
Nah.
you're fucking.
I'm not a coffee drinker, so
ready
I'm
to
not,
go.
I don't really care about that.
I am, so that's probably the first thing I would go to. But yes, there was a lot of Cubans. There's a lot of Dominicans, Puerto Ricans. It's either white or like some Caribbean Latino. There's
Oh,
like,
shit.
I got mami. Ya tú sabes.
Did you see Pitbull out there or
Are
not?
there Mexicans?
Did you see any Pitbull or any like famous people, athletes? Because there's a bunch of athletes out there, no? That
Yeah,
party down
I
there.
think Nikki was actually in town that night that I went out.
Nikki, what's his
Minaj?
name?
Yeah,
Minaj?
Minaj.
Oh, are they gonna say Nikki? What's his name?
Nikki Six?
Nikki Sixx?
No, the other guy.
Nikki Santoro?
Reggaeton.
Oh,
Nikki Jam.
No.
No? Oh, they said Nikki
No, I
Jam.
didn't see
I have no
anybody
idea who
famous.
that
I
is.
haven't
You don't know who Nikki Jam is?
No.
Dog.
I thought you
Where
said
have you guys
Mickey-
been the last
Mickey
15
Woods.
years? The last 10 years. Where
I
have you
don't
guys been the
listen to
last
that
10,
shit,
15
dog.
years?
I know.
Bro, I do not know it. Like, no.
What?
I'm Latino, but I'm pretty whiteified, bro. Fuck.
I'm pretty whiteified. You little whitewash motherfucker. You had one last story, no? Or is that too wild for?
No,
is that for the? Or is that for the OnlyFans?
Because no, that's fine.
They're good for that shit on the OnlyFans.
But, okay.
No.
If you want more, sign up to the OnlyFans.
Hell yeah, I like that shit.
We're out.
No. All right, now keep.
Mom, not you.
So I know. What was your nickname back in high school?
I had a few. I had Trey. I had
Trey. So
Trey.
Trey.
That was one of my nicknames.
I don't know.
It's because the one time we were like in a big ass like group. We were in a car, probably like 6 of us. We're all bunched up in the back, and then we're talking about something, and then somebody talked about middle names, and I said my middle name, which was Ray, and somebody thought I said Trey, so it just stuck with me for years, dog.
Oh,
like
that makes sense.
Yeah,
all right, that makes sense.
Trey Ray. It just stuck.
I always wondered why
I
they
thought
called
it
you
was
that.
because of trees.
Oh, that
tree
also,
hugger?
but no, that was something else.
Your
Okay,
tree
so-
hunger?
No,
Tree
yeah.
hugger?
No, they didn't call me Trey because of
planting
that.
trees and shit.
Johnny Appleseed.
No, because Jessica would call me Tree because of that.
that's
She
it.
actually called me Tree.
Yeah, so that's how
Yeah.
I always associated with trees. And same like with alcohol, I was introduced to it like in college. Like the first time I ever smoked was with Adrian, actually. R.I.P. Adrian.
Yeah, shout out to
And-
Fat Boy, R.I.P. boy.
But I didn't like it. Like still to this day, like I'm whatever about it. I guess just because I haven't really experienced it. But so I grew up with really strict parents, and my parents didn't drink, and that's just because that's what they left behind. Like my dad left drinking because he needed to, and but he worked in construction really hard, and so he knew that weed was good if you soak it in alcohol for like your muscles.
Oh shit.
So did you guys know that?
Yes.
I mean, I had heard of soaking in something. I didn't know it was with alcohol.
And it turns into a pomada, right?
Like
Yeah,
an
into a
okay.
Yeah, or even like if you want to do it in teas, right?
Oh wow.
And of course, he didn't want to like test for anything. So he comes to me one day and he's like, my family nickname is Chita. So he's like, Chita, necesito marihuana. Dice,
Ooh.
necesito mota. Dice, necesito que, ¿sabes dónde conseguirla? No. And
No,
he's like-
apa, yo no.
Exactly. And he's like, no mames, dice, yo sé que sabes dónde conseguirla. Dice, y yo, okay, le dije, pues yo no, pero tengo una amiga que sí, Daniela. Sí.
Daniela.
Right away, he
I'm
knew
like-
it. Shit.
So I called Daniela, and Daniela and I have this thing that if we like text 911, like you gotta call each other. Normally, it's not a 911 situation. I
It's
was
just
like,
a urgent pickup, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I need some weed. Bitch. And I was like, no,
It's not for me.
And I was like, it's for my dad. Bitch, are you serious? I was like, no, it's not for him. I was like, but I need good weed. Like, it can't be like that. She's like, so later on, she comes, she's sweating balls. Like, she showed up like within 2 hours. She's like, you have no idea what I did to get this weed.
Oh my God.
Way, all sweaty.
El
Holy
Paso.
shit.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
I like that. I like
And
that.
she's like, dude, I had to go, and I won't say the name, but she went to like this gang members of a very prominent gang here locally, or maybe internationally, at least. She's like, I've never been to his fucking house, and I had to go to that house to get this. She's like, this is really good. So I'm gonna need your dad to make sure he uses it.
No
Yeah,
shit.
and
Do
yeah, and we
not
had
waste
it.
a nugget.
And I told my dad, I'm like, please. I was like, you need to understand. Daniela went to great depths to get this, so go ahead.
She almost got murked.
No
She almost got
shit.
murked doing this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if you're going to say, but do you know if she had to like
No, she didn't. No, because she
do anything crazy to
No, but I think she was just-
nervous that she had to go to that territory, that area.
that territory, and he
Oh,
was a powerful guy, I guess. So
shit.
she was like nervous, like flying away from him, like And
What, like an obstacle course, bitch? What are you thinking? Like,
No, I'm just
Did
saying
you have
like
to go through the
maybe
obstacle
she
course?
maybe she had to go meet
The
someone
Ninja
and
Warrior
stand somewhere and
obstacle course.
I don't know. You never know,
Right.
Doug. I mean, she said she came out all sweaty, all freaked out. You never know.
She
what
had to find some Cambodian breast milk.
Damn, bro, that's fucking wild shit. Shout out to Daniela though. She's
to Daniela.
Maxine's such a wild ass person, bro.
she's a ride or die.
You guys need to party with her at least once. I say. I think you guys would be. I think she could hang with the homies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She's legit. She could.
She'll
pretty
still
sure.
be standing, and everybody's like,
Hell yeah.
Why don't
That's
you
fucking
bring her on the
hot.
pod. Well,
That's
I mean,
tight.
we all know why, but I mean, bring her on the pod, I guess. No,
She has some
Makes sense.
wild ass stories. I'm sure. Like,
oh yeah, working the
Bro.
bars here, just like seeing.
Yeah, same.
she's a wild one. She's a fucking firecracker. Let's just say that. She's a firecracker.
Firecracker.
You guys got anything else before we dip out?
I don't.
Super
Oh.
Bowl predictions or what?
Go Mahomes.
Yeah, go Mahomes.
homie.
Fuck the birds.
Go the chefs.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I want the chefs to
Like,
win.
This Super Bowl week has been like so fucking like blah.
Honestly, like I feel the energy just kind of been like,
I
man.
haven't heard or seen any hype.
I haven't either.
Which is
Have you?
Which is fine.
I mean, are you? Who's your team? Are you a Cowboy fan?
No, God, no.
You're
So I used to be a Dolphins fan, but by marriage, I'm a Rams fan now.
Rams?
Rams?
Not San Fran?
No. He
Niners?
hates the 49ers, which sucks for him because
bad.
Jimmy
Yeah.
G. I love him.
Okay.
Who's that?
Jimmy G?
He's he's like
he's
the
a
most
cute guy?
handsomest
He's cute?
quarterback in the league right now.
Oh,
He's like
Apparently.
He's a cute boy. He's a cute boy.
GQ type.
Yeah, he's a GQ
Yeah.
type.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
Those
seen
are
the
my
picture?
favorite.
Have you seen those pictures of the hottest quarterbacks as a girl?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you guys seen those?
Yeah, let's trip me out.
Those
Just show me
trip me
those.
out.
Speaking of, let me
I'm
show you
start
Jimmy
questioning
G.
shit.
Watch.
There wasn't much changes.
You guys
to
talk about the Super Bowl
to
really
the
quick. Get your
Trevor
predictions in.
Lawrence.
I guess we go for Patrick Mahomes because he's a Texas Tech boy. He's a Texas boy.
Yeah, he's a
And that was-
Texas boy.
So is Jalen Hurts. He's from Texas.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Jalen
shit.
Hurts is from Texas.
I didn't know that.
Fuck
So a couple
Texas.
things.
But anyways.
I was in Lubbock.
Two African American quarterbacks facing each other for the first time in
Oh,
history,
wow.
and then two brothers facing each other in the first
Well, I
time.
hope
in
they have a
actual
good.
brothers.
I hope they have fun. That's what it's
the
important to
Kelsey
me. They have a good
brothers.
time.
So
Milo,
look, this is Jimmy
he's
G.
so
No,
cute.
it's not Jimmy G.
There was this petition that they were trying to get signed for the mother of the Kelsey brothers to do the coin toss at the beginning.
That's so stupid, bro.
That would've-
No, that'd have been cool. That'd
I
have
mean,
been
that's
nice.
cool
But
because
see,
She's gonna pick her favorite son.
wasn't
Though.
it 5 years
She
ago
is.
that you had the two brothers facing off as coaches?
Oh wow.
Hardballs. Yeah, the Hardball brothers.
the Harbaughs,
They were brothers.
right?
Look, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
This one right here. That's Jimmy G, bro.
Oh my God.
That's Jimmy G. Like as a female.
And he's not that
Look
hot.
at that face structure.
That's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
dog.
he looks like fucking somebody's tia.
Aaron Rodgers looks like a
That's
Karen,
Joe Burrow.
bro.
Damn. See?
Joe Burrow's kinda
See?
cute as a
You
girl.
got
He's
good
kinda-
face structure as a male or
Yeah.
female?
Tom Brady.
No.
I don't know about those eyes.
I kind of like Tom Brady.
I'm not gonna lie. She looks kind of hot.
Yeah, look. Go,
La
go.
Tomasa.
Wait, let's see.
Like that's
Oh,
that's
that's,
Gabrielle
Russell
Union?
That's Russell Wilson. That's
Looks like Gabrielle Union a little bit.
How many beers would it take you? It says right here, one beer we riding all night.
I like that one.
What about this one, Justin Fields? Not for me.
Nah,
Gotta
not for
check ID first, but one shot.
Exactly.
Deshauna Watson, 7 beers, 6 with a massage. Kristen, that's Kirk Cousins. I don't know about that one. Let's see the next one. Oh, that's it. There's only 2 pictures.
Sorry,
Of that. It's because that's all I found. Because there was actually.
the Patrick Mahomes ones. It looks like
Hey,
your
wait.
physical education.
What the fuck is that?
Coaches.
He wants to lick it. Look. Sorry, Jimmy. They said they responded Jenny Garoppolo with that one.
Blindfolds Elvia. Blindfolds.
Sorry, Elvia. And they
Search
look.
history.
That's Justin Herbert right there.
Is that the most handsome man?
No, let me show you.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
find the most
Jimmy.
handsome man.
That was Jimmy G. Oh,
show
but
you.
you saw the female version.
Oh, I don't like the female version of Jimmy G.
No?
Not really.
Porn star Jimmy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That's what
I've
he's
seen
talking about.
that guy.
POA.
Yeah, he's good
He's
looking.
a GQ motherfucker. I mean, you can't hate on him.
yeah,
He is-
he's
it
got
is
them
what it is.
dimples. You know, he's a cute guy.
I think it's a
He's a cute boy.
Which one is cuter for you, Milo? Tom Brady or his old backup Jimmy G?
I'll go Jimmy G. Tom Brady's looking a little old nowadays. Maybe Tom Brady when he was younger, he was a better looking.
So you
dude.
like Italians, is what you're
Do
saying?
you like the butt chin or the dimples?
I think the
on
dimple. I think
cheeks?
that's what it is. The dimples. I think
Okay.
that's what it is.
Okay.
No homo. Pause.
No homo.
Pause,
You can't say that
pause.
shit no more, dog. You get canceled and
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. Pause.
You
gotta say
get
pause.
you get fucking fined 40 G's.
I think Tom Brady is less attractive than Jimmy G. Pause.
Pause. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Fuck,
All right.
my eyes are all fucked up from looking at that ring.
Y'all got any more before we dip out?
No,
Elvia?
no. Like, I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
Shout out to Chiefs. Go to Chiefs.
Shout out
Fuck the
to-
birds.
To all the good eats and drinks.
Yeah. Anything else? You want to say anything? You want to close
Thanks for
out?
having me on the podcast.
What was it?
You wanna promote?
ST
Yeah.
ST
Oh, do you wanna
underscore.
promote
Buster.
anything?
ST_Buster. Buster.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that I told to listen to this podcast and will. That's it.
Yeah, go Chiefs. We'll see you next week with our predictions. Catch us on Spotify. Catch us on OnlyFans now. Subscribe. That shit's free for now. Before it goes up in price, and we're gonna be adding different things on there, different content, maybe some shirtless things. You never know. We'll see you guys. Bro.Monroe.show. We'll see you guys later.
Milo's over here like, fuck.
Peace.
Again?